Please, people, I want you to remember that celebrities, entertainers, athletes, and people in the media, they're not the best people to listen to about politics. I mean, sometimes you should never listen to them about politics because they don't know what they're talking about. So don't let the Democratic Party use these individuals because they pay these individuals to tell people to vote for them. Don't go for it. Please. The Democratic Party wants to keep you on the plantation. And remember this. Democrats were the party of slaves, and nothing changed no matter how much people try to say they switched.
Until Kamala Harris go to jail. Until Kamala Harris become a convicted felon. Until Kamala Harris file motherfucking bankruptcy 6 times, her and her company. Until Kamala Harris is impeached twice. Until Kamala Harris is indicted 4 motherfucking times. Until Kamala Harris is found liable for sexual abuse. Until Kamala Harris is found guilty of motherfucking fraud and got to pay $300 and some motherfucking million. Until Kamala Harris start a motherfucking insurrection. Until Kamala Harris try to overthrow a motherfucking election. Until Kamala Harris is married 3 motherfucking times. Until Kamala Harris have 5 kids from 3 different motherfucking men. Until Kamala Harris do any of that, she's a better motherfucking candidate to me. Now you do whatever you want to do with your motherfucking vote. But I'm not voting for no motherfucking rich white man to be able to do whatever the fuck he want to do. I'm just not doing it. I don't hate motherfucking women that much. And I damn sure don't hate a black woman that much. So you can vote for a motherfucking AK, or you can vote for the motherfucking KKK. You vote for whatever motherfucking K you want to motherfucking vote for. That's your motherfucking business. But Trump been telling you since 2017, he gonna show you that motherfucking healthcare plan. Has he shown you yet? He been telling you since 2017 that motherfucker coming in 2 weeks. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be beautiful. Has he showed you yet? He told you he's gonna overturn motherfucking Obamacare. Did he do it yet? He told you Mexico gonna pay for that wall over there. Did they motherfucking pay for it yet? He told you gonna raise motherfucking minimum wage. Did he do it yet? He was gonna lower the motherfucking price on prescription drugs. Did he do it yet? But she need to motherfucking explain something. She don't ever talk about her pot. Yes, she motherfucking do. You just don't want to motherfucking hear. That lady told you she trying to get $25,000 a month trying to buy a home. Trying to build 3 more motherfucking million homes. Trying to lower the drug prices for everybody, not just the elderly. Trying to get tax cut to the middle motherfucker. That like trying to no tax on tips or whatever the hell it is. That lady telling you what she trying to motherfucking do. You just don't want to motherfucking hear it.
So the craziest thing happened at the Democratic National Convention last week. They were actually giving out vasectomies and performing abortions outside the convention, which is crazy to me because people would cheer this stuff on like it's normal. We're going beyond normal. The left has completely lost their minds. But from the last video that I did on Kamala Harris, just looking at the comments, it seems that people on the left actually believe that Trump voters, Trump supporters are in a cult. And it's like, seriously, we're in a cult. At least people who support Trump can tell you why we support Trump. Individuals who are now choosing to support Kamala Harris, they just say, well, pretty much the same reason why they said they was going to vote for Joe Biden is because we got to keep Donald Trump out the White House. But it's like he was already in the White House and it wasn't like a nuclear holocaust. We're actually closer to a nuclear holocaust now that Joe Biden's in office. But the people who say that we're in a cult, they can't give you any of her policies because she doesn't have any. There's none listed on her website. And the only thing that she keeps saying this and promising to do are things that Donald Trump has already said he's going to do. And if you don't believe me, recently she just said that she's going to build a border wall. So now a border wall isn't racist anymore. It was racist when Trump did it, not racist when Kamala Harris is talking about doing it. But what really just grinds my gears about all these promises that she's making, like promising to lower the cost of groceries and, build the wall and signing the whole no taxation on tips bill. She can do it now. She is currently the vice president of the United States. She is at the place where she can do the thing at. But people who are saying that they're going to vote for Kamala Harris, they won't think that deep on it. And it's not even that deep. That's pretty shallow. And I know saying this because I read in the previous comments, people think that I should support her because she's a black woman. That probably pisses me off more than anything else because she's not black. Her mom's Indian. Her dad's Jamaican, and I think Hindu was some Irish descent. But he ain't black. And even her name is Indian. Kamala means lotus. She was raised in Canada, didn't go to school in America. She went to school in Canada, came back down here, went to Howard University, became an AKA, and I guess that's what makes her black is because she went to a historically black college and joined a historically black sorority. I'm sorry. She doesn't like black people. She never didn't want to have anything to do with us. That's why when she became attorney general, yeah, she was keeping a lot of black people in prison because of weed crimes. And yet she was able to go on the Breakfast Club and joke about smoking weed in college, listening to Tupac, even though she didn't listen to Tupac while she was in college because Tupac was still in grade school. But she joked about smoking weed, locked black people up, kept them in there. She was even trying to lock individuals up whose kids were skipping school. She wanted to get the parents locked up. You know who majority of the kids who were skipping school were? Kids who are in a single mother household, black mother household. But yet people think that she's black. She was raised Indian. Nothing about her is black. No matter how much she jokes about making collard greens in a bathtub. Like it just makes me mad. Like, and she's evil. So evil to the point where she kept the guy on death row, even though she had evidence that could exonerate him. She had to be forced to get him off death row. And y'all seriously want to vote for her? She was installed in this position. She was installed as the front runner for the Democratic nominee for president. Remember, what about Joe? What happened to Joe? I thought Joe was healthy enough to run for a second term, but now he can't. Now everybody knows it. So now they installed, instead of having her being voted for, actually running a primary like the Republicans did, where Donald Trump pretty much swept the whole primary. No, they was like, yeah, our voters really don't care. All we have to do is scare them and make it seem like Donald Trump is more racist than ever and he could just ruin the country. So we need a quote unquote black woman to take his place, even though this black woman, Kamala Harris, the last freaking primary, she didn't get no votes. And yet she still ended up in the White House. But yeah, please let me know two things. I want to know, and I want you to put it in the comment section and send me a link of Donald Trump doing or saying something racist. And I want the full context. And also, please let me know, why are you voting for Kamala Harris? She's not black. Y'all stay safe, stay prayed up. Don't take my word for gold. Do your own research. Remember, do the YouTube and Rumble thing. Subscribe to the Royal Family Studios page. And also, like this video. Peace.
Looking ahead, Kamala Harris has also said that I'm a black woman who's got into the vice president post, but I will not be the last. And many are also saying that she will be the future president in 2024. Your take on that, ma'am?
I don't know. I have no comment.